Hi everyone. Today we are going to see about the topic of structure of an HTML document. So we have know what is in the World Wide Web and how the HTML is made. This is nothing but hypertext markup language. This hypertext markup language have the certain structures. So how the structure has been defined and what are all the basic structures? Let us see one by one. So HTML document it essentially is for series of nested elements that works together in order to form a complete web page. So these all HTML elements that has to be grouped together in order to design a one fulfilled or complete web page. So this document follows a standard structure to ensure the consistency and compatibility across the different browsers. So why this HTML? In order to maintain the consistency across the web pages, we have used this structure of an HTML document. Let us look by an example. Here there are different types. I mean the examples. We are using the document type HTML. Here the document type HTML. Let us look by each line. Document type HTML. It is nothing but it tells the web browser that this file is written in a modern HTML file. So what the version of this is? This is written in a document type format. For this purpose, we can use that document type HTML. The second thing is HTML language. This starting container for all your code indicating that page content is English. So we can inform that browsers through this page contains only the language of English. And then we have the H section. In the H sections we have meta character sets and meta name and then the title. Here we have the H section. This section contains this invisible information that is called as metadata. Invisible information about the particular web pages. So here the first thing is meta character set, that is UTF-8. So this is nothing but it will ensure the web page correctly display the almost every character. I mean any character that is displayed in the web pages or symbol from any language. For this purpose, we can use this meta character. And the second one is meta name, that is equal to viewport, and then the content. What are the contents inside? That is with equal to service with etc. That ensures that web pages to scale automatically and fit nicely on the mobile phones and also the tablet. This is nothing but the device with we can set up. It will be displayed nicely on the mobiles also and also the tablets and also in the website. For this purpose we are using here. And the next thing is title. As you all know, we want to display the title for our web pages. So in order to use the title, we need to use the tag of title, that is title structure of an HTML documents. And then in order to close the title, I am using the closes, I mean slash backslashes we are using to close the title. The heading which again is structure of an HTML documents. And then the body section. So once the head portion is finished, we can close this by using the slash tag. So here the head tag is finished and the next one is body tag. The body tag consists of an everything that we want to write inside the web pages. So what are the main contents of website that has been displayed here? That means it is nothing but a command. I have used that. So this is nothing but a command. So this is a note for the programmer and also this it is completely ignored by the browser. That is, it is no need to display in the web pages. This is simply an alert for the programmer that we want to display the content inside the web pages. That I am displaying. And then we have the heading 1 tag. It is a major heading. Heading tag is contains up to H6, H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. We will discuss that later. Here the major heading for the heading purpose. I am using this geeks for an example. It displays the text in a large and then the bold format. For this purpose, I am using this head tags. And then the paragraph tag. Paragraph tag is used for our body text. It displays the paragraph plainly in an web page. So what kind of paragraph I have used here? I have used simply a computer science portal for geeks. This is nothing but a paragraph. And finally, I am closing the body tag and also the HTML. This is about this, the structure of HTML. Structure has to be maintained. First we have to open the HTML. First we have to mention the document type and then the language we have to mention. And then the heading tag. Once the heading tag has been closed, inside the heading tag we have the meta character, meta name, and then the title. Once it is completed, it will be closed by this parenthesis and then the body tag. The body tag contains the headings, paragraph, and so on so, and then we have to close the body tag and then the HTML. And this is nothing but the explanations of all the tag. As I said earlier, I have said all the things. HTML is the root element and then the head tag is the metadata and body is the visible content of the web page. So this is about this structure of the web tag, and generally they have two types of tags. One is pad tag and also the empty tag. Pad tag is nothing but if you want to open any tag and then similarly we have to close that particular tag. That is called as pad tag. These tags are common in pairs. They have to, if you want to open any tag, similarly, like say we have open brace and close brace. Similarly, we have the In internet program, we have close, open and then close. And then the empty tags. These tags are nothing but self-closing, does not require any closing. Here we does not require to close the particular tag. This is called as self tag. So that's all about this structure of the documents. Hope you can understand this, how the structure has been maintained in the HTML documents. Thank you.